Nightbot does, because I think I have him set right not to do that. I think I have him set not to block emojis or capital letters. And then okay, so far so good. He hadn't yelled at you. Last time, boy, as soon as anybody put like capitals or emojis, it shut it down. I can't remember all now what I programmed him to do. I think I might have even had, might have already had, where'd you go?
I turned on my live. What happened?
Just a minute. I'm going to get you back up there somehow, because it keeps saying remove, remove. Ah. There we go. Add. 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 Come on now.
Not again.
I don't want to add you.
I don't know why. I turned on my live. Someone said it done it to them too when they were trying to get people on. It kicked them off. So it's got to be a glitch on the StreamYard side. I'm here.
You fell down again.
No.
Having issues.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm here.
Well, it says you're there, but I don't have a camera. I don't see you.
I'm here.
Oh, wait. It says having trouble connecting. Please check your internet. Oh, there we go. So it must have been my internet connection. Sorry. Let's see if it lets me type now.
Me and Candy's here.
Hi, Candy. Now let's see.
He's having sleep right now.
There we go. So I got hers in there correctly. Real life happens. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. I just can't remember what all I programmed him to do. I got too many little notebooks with notes from when I work on stuff. Hold on a minute. I'm sure you guys are love looking at my belly. Okay. Let's see. I was trying to get it programmed. One of the other channel, a couple of the other channels I listen to or go to, they have, all right, no, this is not it. They have it set up to where, like, and I'm trying to do mine, like when you would just type in echo. Oh, do that, Roxanne. Type in hashtag echo, lowercase ECHO, hashtag ECHO, and let's see if it drops your channel. Because that was the one I was couldn't check it on my own because I didn't have anybody to do it. Hi, Norma. Yeah, Peaches, let's see if it works. Have at its channel worked. Peaches, not exclamation echo, hashtag echo. And it worked for Joe for Have It All. Roxanne, you got a / echo. Try to do hashtag echo.
I did a hashtag, and that's a little cross symbol.
Yeah, and it didn't do yours, but now it did Peaches, and it did have at it. Miss Norma, do hashtag echo lowercase, and it should drop your channel link.
All I said is hashtag ECHO.
HO, right. You got it now. Let's see if Nightbot pays attention. And it may be because you're streaming. That's the only thing I could think might make it not want to work, because you're piggybacking. Because everybody else's has gone through. So it may be because you're piggybacked.
We'll have to see.
I'll be doggone. I cannot find my notes. I don't remember what Now, if Norma K's works, then we'll know. Yep. But you're under Norma K, so that's your personal account that it pulled up. You're going to have to come back in under Real Life Happens in order to do it. But I have it set up to do Real Life Happens, so you don't have to leave for that. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Carver, if you're still listening, do yours. Do #lowercase_echo, and it should let you drop your link. That would be super cool if it works. I'm excited to see if it's going to work. And I think I did put Chloe's in there too. Chloe. And I think I did. There we go. Worked for Chloe. See if it works for Carver. Yep, sure did. All right, great. So now when y'all come in, you don't have to go through the trouble of pulling your link to drop it. You can just do #echo, and it should drop your link in the chat. That's super cool. And I think I did my email. So let's see if email works. Whoops, email. Because I think my channel, my dog's channel, and Norma's channel, and then email. Yep, dropped my email. Very good. And then the other thing would have been to subscribe. So let me see if that works. Probably just SUB I did. Not sure. But I'm working on it. At least I got it not to be upset about the icons and the capital letters. And I do have those few things programmed in there that it should automatically on its own every so often drop them. I guess it's not sub. Maybe it's subscribe. Oh, okay. Christian says that the Real Life works, but other ones won't load. Anyone else have same problem. Could be because you got to space between name and link. My mom said I should make a channel for Nova and Gabby, the two macaws. You definitely should, Joe. That would be so cool to watch the birds and listen to the birds. People would probably love it. Yeah, animals do pretty good. Mm-hmm. The animal channels do pretty good, actually. And you know what? Whenever me or Norma post anything about the animals, it always gets lots of ratings.
I get more hits on, I get more hits on Candy than I do on me sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
I've even left my camera on purpose while I'm going off. And so they can watch Candy, and I turn it on my phone, and darn if she don't jump down and go hide somewhere else in the house.
Okay, Peaches, let me write that down, and I'll go in and do that afterwards when I look at my Nightbot again tonight and see about that.
I need to figure out how to even where my Nightbot is.
Okay, so on the #echo, need space between channel name and link. Okay. Well, this is how I learn And this is how I fix things, um, by trying them out. And okay, Carver, we figured out the problem with that. So I'll get those fixed. I'll get it fixed. Don't worry. Hopefully before tomorrow night's show, and then I'll have it and we'll try it again. If you can come tomorrow evening, and we'll try again and see. But it should work. Oh, good, Joe. She said her dog bites are almost healed. Fantastic. You're so lucky. Okay. So now we've worked on Nightbot and we've got that straightened out. Hopefully we're making progress with it. I mean, it's free and it's really cool about, if it could drop the links or whatever, it would be so much fun to have that happen. And just then it wouldn't matter if somebody had a wrench or not. They could just come in and do the hashtag echo and drop their link. And that would be great. And eventually I'll program it to do other things too, right? I just wanted to get the kinks out and I wanted to try to see what all I could program it to do. I had to keep going to the Nightbot site and looking things up and, doing that because I didn't have anybody helping me. I was just doing it by myself. Yeah, and I didn't know about it because I'd only seen Nightbot working over at Purple's. And I know you can do, all the different Slack commands and that kind of stuff. But I didn't know that you could have it where it would drop people's links until I was on some other channels. And I was like, oh, well, look at there, So it was fun. Yeah, she got bit pretty good. Dog bites are dangerous.
My brother just texted me they're going to give my mom IVs and send her home. They can't find anything but dehydration.
Well, I mean, that's a good thing, but hopefully, that'll work. She gets some fluid in her. She doesn't know, like she doesn't keep up with how much she drinks or anything like that. She just...
No, she sits in her chair all day. My brother brings her whatever she needs.
Just hope she doesn't have a kidney issue. Because sometimes, when you don't do anything, like your kidneys can start to shut down and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I'm so excited about my new little cup.
Yeah.
Yes, Joe, I'll be glad to show you what I've learned. I mean, that's like everything that once I learn it, I can help somebody else, but I have to learn it myself. Hey, always loyal. You're not late. What did you eat out good? Hold on one second. Oh, it was crazy today when I got up from my nap. I had so many messages and stuff. And Roxanne, I did get you taken out of that one, and I'm going to make a separate one. Zippo Italian soup. That sounds good.
What happened?
Carver says, I saw my friend get eaten by my grandparents' dog when I was in kindergarten. He lived, but it was bad. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah. Having a memory of it's not a good idea. I mean, that makes it bad.
Yeah, when I was like 14, I got bit by a German Shepherd. And
Oh. Hey, Jacoby, how are you doing? I don't like, especially around my granddaughter, I don't want her to have a fear of dogs, so I don't like to have her around dogs, especially that we don't know. She's all right with Chloe, but Chloe's so fast. That's why I try to keep them separate, because she could nip her so quick. But now we're going to South Carolina to my ex and his wife, and they have a little Yorkie. But the Yorkie is about 14 years old and only has 3 teeth, and her little tongue hangs out. She doesn't have her teeth to keep it in her mouth. So the baby's okay with her, but the baby thinks it's Chloe, or she thinks Clo is all dogs. So she goes in there and she sees it. Oh, Clo. It's like, no, it's not Clo.
Do they live close to the beach?
They don't. They live on the Georgia side of South Carolina. They used to live down in Charleston, and that was right by the beach. But they're not on the beach anymore.
Mm.
That's right. Norma Kay's grandson did get bit in the face. Oh yeah, on his lip, and I think by his eye. Don't worry about Nightbot always. I fixed it. Always was very new to my channel, and the Nightbot went after her because she was using the icons. And she was like, I don't know who Nightbot is, but I don't like him. He's timing me out.
Yeah, he kept timing right on mine, but I don't know how to fix it. No,
Well,
I'm spinning today, not sewing. Spinning on my spinning.
Spinning. Yeah. I missed that. I'm going to have to go back and watch it. I've got so many channels on my thing now that I got so many I have to go back and watch now.
Right. But I want to try to get a time when a lot of people are gonna come on. And I forget that you have your granddaughter and someone else has her grandson, and it's hard.
Yeah. Well, see, that was the problem with me and Norma. Her grandkids are gone to school during the daytime, but I have the baby during the daytime. And then when I'm free at night, her grandkids are home from school and she has to do stuff with them, you know? So we would sit there and we would be like, well, we could do an hour here or there, you know, but it wasn't like we could go be consistent with the time to be able to go live. Jacoby says, I'm so done with being locked up. I can finally breathe and cry and build what was taken, and I still love and care, always solid. That's right, Jacoby. Don't do nothing else to get yourself in jail. I know it's not always your fault, but try to, put your faith in God and try not to do that anymore, because you're a wonderful person, and I know you can get everything going you want to get going. You just have to put your mind to it and have a little faith in God and talk to God. Pray to God. He'll listen to you. Okay, Joe, have a good dinner. We'll see you Sunday for our good old bingo on Real Life Happens channel, 4:00 Sunday. Yay, bingo. We've been having fun on there. We really have. So what did anybody else do today? Anything fun, exciting, relaxing?
I did two lives today. One in the morning and one later on.
Wow. Are you getting your hours? They're building up?
I've got over 3,000, I think close to 3,000.
All right. So what? Another 1,000 and you'll be able to get monetized. How many subscribers you got now?
1,200 and something.
See, look at you go, girl. I finally hit 250 subscribers. I'm happy about that. I didn't think I'd ever get more than 100. So I'm happy.
I got a lot of mine after my party down in the Florida I went to.
Yeah.
I got a lot of subscribers after I put those party videos up.
Yeah, that's great. Remember I had Miss Yaya Best Life on here for a special guest?
Yeah.
Well, she is down at a YouTube party in Savannah today. So I watched her for just a couple minutes before I went live.
Oh, I
But
missed that.
yeah, I wish I had known because I'm only 3 hours from Savannah. We could have went to that. I don't know what.
Was
I
it
don't
for
know
her?
what group. Huh?
Were they meeting for her or another group?
No, a whole bunch of people. I don't know what group, what the reason was for it. But she's down there. I see. I don't know. Hey,
I knew
Iris,
it was,
how are you doing? I just don't
oh,
know what these things are yet, But
yeah.
I'm gonna get with her about it and find out and let her know. The next time she goes to one anywhere in Georgia or Florida, let me know and maybe we can go.
Yeah, I know she announced it a week or two ago on her channel, but it was for gardening, so I don't know if it was for her and her, they were meeting to be with her or some other garden person.
I don't know because she said Miss T with the T was there as well. And she doesn't do gardening. So I'm not sure.
I don't
I'm
know.
not
I
sure.
just know that the one I went to was not free. And if you do go to what they call a meet and greet, you just go up. They like I would sign my name, and you'd go. And next person come up and sign your name. And I don't really call that a party. I like a party party.
Well, but even though it costs you something to go to it, you still got fed, right?
Yeah, we got fed. Yeah, we got
Yeah.
fed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got all the signatures of all the YouTubers that were in his group that we see every week, and it was fun. But a meet and greet's a little bit different. I've heard people they used to do it at Disney, but Disney won't let you do it anymore. They'd
Okay.
give you a corner, and you could have if you're going to be in Disney, I'm going to be there, and the YouTuber would stand there, and then you'd walk up, meet them. They'd have a picture for you to sign, but you can't do that in Disney anymore.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure what she was going for or what it was about, but she looked like she was having fun. There was music playing. They were outside and there was like a whole bunch of people. So it looked like a lot of fun, you know.
I would
I
love
don't
to have been there myself. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm game to try anything once, at least. I don't
Yeah.
know.
There's a YouTube convention coming, like I said, to California. And there's going to be one called PAX in Orlando. And it's actually at a hotel. And so you're there at the hotel with the convention. But the difference is you have to sign up. And if they accept you, then you can go. You just can't pay your money and go. You have to
Oh,
sign
so
up.
they may only want certain level of people.
It's at any level, but they just I guess when they get to however many they can hold, the hotel
Oh,
can hold. Okay,
it might
probably.
be, yeah, it might be because they only have so many rooms available or something.
I don't know, but I may sign up for it, and I can
Yeah.
bring somebody.
Okay, well, sign up for it, and then if you can go, I'll see if I can go. I don't know when is it in what month you said September.
There's one in Las Vegas in September and October.
Uh-huh.
There's one in June in Anaheim. The one in Paris that we really want to go to but can't afford. That's in July. And I
Oh,
think this one's later in the year. August, September, I can't remember. I'll look it up again.
okay. Yeah, I would love to go to that one in Paris. That would be a dream. But
Yeah, I don't know if they'll have it there next year, but I've been watching a lot of YouTubers that do the travel hacks, and you get these credit cards, and they give you like 75,000 points, and you use those points for flying. So I want to learn how to do that
yeah,
and save up my points to go somewhere big.
yeah, that'd be cool.
But we'd have to have enough travel points for hotel and everything because I looked up Paris hotels and they're about $1,000
A night.
a night.
Yeah. And my
Yeah.
friends that went said don't stay like right near like where the Eiffel Tower is, like stay a little further away and just do like a day trip to go to the Eiffel Tower because it's all touristy there and it's all real expensive. But if you
Yeah.
can, get out, if you can, especially if you can rent a car or something like that, you can do it. Hey, Past Master, good
I'm
evening.
going out there for a YouTube convention. I want to be as close to the convention as I can. That way you get all the after party stuff, all the beforehand party stuff. And people are saying, oh, I'm going down to this restaurant in the hotel, wherever it's at. And it's just a lot easier than
Oh,
having to
yeah.
drive. Yeah.
Yeah. And like my daughter and her husband, they went to a convention in Atlanta, and it was like they stayed at the hotel where the convention was. And so then if you want to go up to the room and, then come back down, you don't have to get your car out of parking,
Yeah.
because they had to pay a lot for parking.
When I went to
Oh, let's
conventions for
see.
yarn shows, I stayed right at the hotel that most of the yarn shows were at.
We got somebody, Karen Woodard. Hey, y'all from Jackson, Mississippi. Got the blue roof on yesterday, and insurance adjuster was here today. And she's got the little link thing, so she must
Hi,
be from
Karen.
you. Yeah, hi,
Again,
Karen.
yeah.
Welcome.
She was one of those, I think, at the party we had.
Okay, cool. Well, welcome. Jackson, Mississippi. All right.
Yeah.
I gave my idea the other night. I was up on Purple's channel, which I didn't want to go up there. But anyway, I gave my idea about having a party in each state, like we were talking about, so like everybody that's in Georgia, we could meet somewhere centrally located here in Georgia. They were all like, no, they want to have it where everybody can come from whatever state they want to come from or whatever. So then they were talking about doing a cruise, that would be, fun. So that's what I was thinking then. Well, maybe we just have to do us a cruise sometime and just try to get everybody that is subscribed to us that would want to go and do like a big group tour cruise.
Well, yeah, that would be fun. And then, but you'd have to set up when you're going to meet at the meeting rooms. And there's another thing we can do too. I don't know if you've ever been to Gatlinburg. You can go to a place called Wayford Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a cabin there. Plus, they have a meeting room and a hotel. And yeah, well, I did it as a kid, and it's still there. We could rent a lodge, ladies on one side, men on the other side of the lodge. Sleeps 150. You've got your kitchen, and it's in the summertime. It's got a swimming pool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I would do something like that. I would, and that way you wouldn't have as much expense on you. Whatever the price is for the 150, you divide it by however many is coming.
Yeah.
And you each pay that price. Yeah. Or we meet at the conference room that she has upstairs in the hotel part, or the rooms.
Yeah.
But it was a nice place back then.
I definitely want to do something. I think that would be fun, to plan, which, I mean, you'd have to plan it far enough in advance so that people would be able to save up to do it. You got DR. Hi, I'm from New Brunswick, Canada. He's another one of your friends there, Roxanne. Well, welcome.
DR. Yeah, when our friend What the Health channel, I think he put it out there 3.5 to 4 months before, the party, and he had it cut off like 3 or 4 weeks before the party. He had to cut it off because place only held 350, and we had over 350 only because there were children there. They didn't really say much,
Yeah. Well, you'd have to do that because you'd have to make sure everybody paid, the money before we went, because we wouldn't want to get there and then they'd be like, oh, so and so didn't pay, so now we have to come up with the money or whatever. We want everybody to pay up, ahead of time or whatever.
Yeah.
But
it would cost. So
my daughter's gonna take her baby to Peppa Pig Land or something it's called, and it's down in Florida. It's kind of between Orlando and Tampa, so like right
Never
between there.
heard of it.
But I'm gonna try. My sister lives in Sarasota, and my nephew lives in Boca Raton, and so we're gonna try to get both of them to be able to kind of come and meet us there, so that we can, see everybody. But that's going to be sometime in the
Is
summer.
it a big?
I don't
Is
know
it a
when.
big amusement park?
Yeah, it's like a theme park, but it's Peppa the Pig. She loves Peppa the Pig.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
So,
check into that.
yeah, Peppa the Pig. I don't know if it's Peppa the Pig Land or Peppa the Pig World, whatever it is.
Wow.
And it's not far from Legoland, but she's too little for Legoland.
Oh,
And
that's in Orlando, though. That's going towards Orlando.
the it's in Winter Haven, I think she said, Winter Haven, Florida.
Right.
She wants to take her to Disney too, but we took Allison to Disney when she was 5, and she was really not old enough to enjoy everything. So I told her, I said, you should wait till she's like 6 or 7 before you take her to Disney. So she's going to try to do the Peppa Pig Land.
I'm gonna have to look that up. See if my daughter might want to do something like that for my grandson's birthday.
Oh, that would be cool.
He'll be 6 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. He might like it. I don't know what all it has or anything like that, but you know me,
Yeah.
if my daughter and the baby are going, I'm going too. So it'll be fun. Hopefully I can, record some while I'm there or go live while I'm there. That would be really fun.
Well, they're building a Great Wolf Lodge down that way too. It's going to open up next summer.
Oh, okay. That's supposed to be a lot of fun too for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he said, Dr. says, if you are going, Roxanne, are you going to take some video of the place? Oh, I'm sure wherever she goes, she'll video it.
Yeah, I'm going to see my grandson in May. He'll be 6. Whatever we do, there'll be some videos, whether it be just him and us, like at Christmas. I did a bunch of Christmas when I was down there, but I don't know what we're doing. They haven't come up with a plan yet.
Yeah.
About 3 weeks ago, they went go-kart riding with his grandfather, and grandfather almost not got out of the go-kart. He was just couldn't. They had to help him get out.
Oh, goodness.
Well, he's 85 years old.
That is not good at all.
No, so they don't think they'll do that again because it was fun, but they're afraid that grandpa's going to get injured.
Yeah. And that's not a good thing to be doing. Hi, Miss Betty J. Gathers. How are you? I think I saw somewhere you had left a message wanting to know what time Roxanne was going live, or that I was going live, but I didn't end up figuring out. I had so many messages today and I was so busy, so I didn't get back to everybody, but I'm glad you found us. And DR says her name is Denise. Well, welcome, Denise. Thank you so much for streaming in here with Roxanne. We're just having a little chill night. And there's Karen said, I wish I could have gone to half mealtime to grill. I'm disabled, so I couldn't go. But Roxanne, I've enjoyed the vlogs from there and have been a fan. I lost my place. A fan of What the Hell's for a while. Well, that's great. See, you never know who's going to watch the videos and going to enjoy them. And Betty said, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. I was asking when you were going live. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Betty J. I'm so glad you did find us. Yeah, she just recently got monetized. Miss Betty J did. So I'm going to drop her channel.
Yeah, I went live today and I did my spinning wheel for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed that. That would have been something to see. I'll go back and watch it.
Yeah, I
I'm
was doing live this morning. I don't know what I was talking about or why I went live. Don't remember. But that what is her name? Christian or Kristen, the one that's handicapped, 40-year-old lady. She wanted to see. We were talking about what things I like to do besides, and she wanted me to show her my crocheting. And I told her I did a spinning wheel. She wanted to see what it was. So I said, okay. I went live. We were live for 2 hours.
Oh wow. That is great. And that's the thing too. You never know what people are going to want to see you do.
Right. I did a poll on my thing, and they all said they wanted to see me cooking and other things. But when I did all that and left out the dog for a couple of days, I got less views. My dog gets more views, so I put my dog back in.
Well, you can do the dog and do the other stuff. It's just
Yeah.
you'll be going live a lot more probably. Does DR or Karen have a channel they would like me to drop? Hi Trouble. How are you? So glad you're here. Wow, look at that. I'm up to 18. But some of those are yours, Roxanne.
Yay.
It's so much fun to have somebody stream with you, though.
Yeah. Now, I don't know who else had any videos out from What the Hell's Party besides the five big YouTubers that were there. And me, I'm beginner YouTuber, but one day I'll get up there.
Oh, yeah. Welcome, Dumpster Diving Adventures 1.
Oh, hey, Dumpster
From
Diver.
From your channel.
Yep, she's from another channel where they do dumpster divers. My spinning went well. I accidentally today, I don't know why, my computer decided to say it's time to turn off. Maybe because I was too far from the house. I was sitting out on the carport. I don't know. But I started it over and over.
Oh,
and
always. I got to drop Always' channel. Forgot about dropping it. Anybody else wants to come up? The link is pinned at the top.
Yeah, my first live was me washing my dishes again. Why not sit there and go live while you're washing dishes?
Well, I cleaned out my kitchen counter near my stove so I can put my light up there and be able to put my phone in it so I can try to record something. But I haven't cooked anything worth recording yet since I did that. So I probably won't until I get back from vacation, and then I'll have to do it.
But I mean, if you're gonna stand there and talk, why not, or sit and talk? Why not stand and wash your dishes and let them talk to you? You know?
Yeah. People like to see real life stuff. Whatever you do, real life. So, and I've got to figure mine out because I've got a little clicker when I'm recording. I think I can just pause it and then get to the next part and then hit it and start again instead of having to cut it off and keep making all these little videos and then try to push them all together.
Right.
It's time to take a shower. Y'all have a good night. I will catch you another time. Okay, Betty. Thank you for coming by, sweetheart. And I'll catch your show soon too. I like watching yours and Miss T with the T and Yaya Best Life. Some of those channels she turned me on to. I really do like watching them. So I'll be back over and watching them. And I'll drop your link again. Y'all sub up to Miss Betty now. She's hilarious. And she's another one like me, living her best over 60. You wouldn't be able to tell if I didn't tell that. You guys wouldn't even know that because she don't act like it or look like it.
I've got a cooking video I'm going to drop. I meant to drop it an hour ago and I forgot. Today I I just made simple gravy to go with some leftover hamburger and put it all together.
Yep. I gotta decide what I'm gonna cook and then cook it. I mean, I made some hamburgers with some sliced onions on them, but that to me wasn't worth videoing, you know.
Right.
But and people have said that about mine too, that they like to see cooking videos. So I'm going to try to do that. And I'm going to try to take more of the baby, but oh my gosh, she just runs so fast now. I have to really be, you know, and then too, as soon as she sees the camera, what does she do? Cheese, cheese. And it's like, stop saying cheese. Just go on, you know. Yes,
Yeah.
we are living our best life over 60. Yes, we are. I mean, what's a number? It's a number, people. That's all it is. Whatever age you are, it's just a number. I was at the pool today and I was getting out of the hot tub, and a young lady was coming in that was, she's almost 9 months pregnant with her second little baby. And so she's probably 25, between 25 and 30, I would say. Anyway, we got to talking and I said something about being 60. And she said, "You are not 60." And I'm like, "Yes, I am. My body is I'm starting to get arthritis and stuff like that. So I know I'm getting old, but it's just a number, really. You can do whatever you want to do."
Yep, age is just a number.
That's right. And it's never too late to do anything. I mean, did I think I would be starting a YouTube channel this late in my life? I didn't even know anything about YouTube. So, you know, it's amazing to me that I even have a channel and have met wonderful people that I have met.
Yeah, one of the YouTubers I watch is called what's his name? His name is George. His sister's name is George. But anyway, they announced today they're having their fourth baby. George is having a baby.
Oh, goodness. That's wonderful.
Yeah. They're related to what the hell's. George is related to his fiance, their sister and brother. And I don't know, they get along, but they don't get along, you know. So right now I don't know why he didn't come to the party last week.
Oh.
So I bet it was because she was pregnant and not feeling good or something.
Hey, Ink, how are you doing? Always Loyal says she hears her husband talking. Okay. Did I get your message? Let me look. Oh.
So I bet George and his wife, they may not move now. They wanted to move and get an RV and
Oops.
travel.
Okay. I'm looking. Oh.
Discord, she said.
No, we're good. We're good, Ink. Yeah. I figured out how to do it. Thank you for your help though. I figured it out. I'm just so new to that Discord stuff. I'm just not, you know, I'm not good at it yet. But I'm figuring it out.
Discord. You can get on there and you can talk with people just like on StreamYards.
Yeah. But I want to put it to where like friends are in one, families in one, you know. I don't want to, because I've got some family members y'all don't need to talk to. So I want to make sure I have it, you know.
Right.
I want to make sure I have it like I want it. And when I set it up that day with you, just so I could help you with your thing, I didn't even think about that I need to have separate things. But anyway, I'm working on it. Just like I'm working on the Nightbot, you know. Hey, I will get it figured out. I like Nightbot. I just have to work on it. And I think
figure out where he's at.
I think I will like the Discord too once I figure out how to do it. It's just, you know, me and technology, we're not friends. Definitely not friends. So,
right. Yeah, once you used to it, you'll like it.
Yeah. I'm just glad you're not echoing tonight because I was really getting mad at this camera I bought, thinking it's all my camera's fault, but it wasn't. So I'm glad
No,
about that.
it was
Now
me.
we have it figured out. But what I'm going to try next time is I'm going to put the sound on the camera, and we're going to see if it echoes or not. Because that I think that night that I did it that way, I don't even think you were up here with me. I think it was Norma and somebody else, and it was they said I was echoing. That's why I think it was my sound, my not having the right speaker on or whatever.
Kevin T. How do I know you?
Kevin T. See, we're meeting all these people because Roxanne is streaming, like piggyback streaming on with us. And so some of the people that are in her chat, which I don't know if y'all can see it. I think y'all can just see who's in my chat and they can see who's in her chat, but I can see everybody that's in chat.
Right.
So welcome, Kevin T, whomever you are. Sub up to my channel if you like. Let me see if I can make it do my channel again. What did I ever get it to do mine?
I don't know. Oh, we had an interesting guy come in mine this morning. Me and what's her name? Karen? Chris. I keep calling her Kristen. This guy come in and she was walking from the living room to her bedroom because Daddy wanted a TV. And this guy comes in and said, "Hey, everybody." And we said, "Hi." You know, neither one of us knew who he was. And then he asked her, "Y'all have any gloves?" I can't even say it. "Y'all have any gloves?" "I like gloves. I collect gloves." And we asked him, winter gloves or gloves with a garden?
Well, Kevin T says, you followed me into the event and parked next to me.
Oh, the party. Yeah, that was it.
Does that ring any bells?
Yeah, we got out and we said hello to each other.
A brown truck.
Yes, he was.
Does that help you? Okay.
Yeah. But that guy, when he said, "No, I like latex gloves."
Oh my goodness. Well, last time you were on here, we had some guy that was a little strange too. That gaming guy that wanted you to help destroy some circles or something.
After a few more sentences with that guy texting, I said, "I gotta block him. He wants more," because he wanted her. She showed him some latex gloves they have because of all her problems. Sometimes Mom needs them. And she said, "Why don't you put them on and start modeling for me?"
Oh my goodness. Hi, KK. How are you?
He got blocked very quickly.
You got some strange friends there.
I said, "Hi."
So funny.
Well, I asked him how he found us. He said, "Oh, you were on the page." I said, "What?" That's all he said.
Oh.
Yeah, we had a strange guy just to show it. He wanted to see our latex gloves and model them for him.
See that,
That's just getting weird.
Yeah, that's just weird. That's why I'm like, which I mean, I'm glad to have other people and I'm glad to have anybody who wants to subscribe. But it's just funny because it's like, where do I know you from? It's like, because you go to different channels, you meet different people and you don't realize where you've met them. There's one guy called Yellow Shirt Dad. Have you seen him before, Roxanne?
Yeah.
I know he goes in Harold's, but he was in here one night and I'm like, I want to be rude, but do I know you, Yellow Shirt Dad? He was like, I've seen you around. And I'm like, oh, okay. But then I saw him.
I was videoing how many cars were coming in.
Oh,
yeah. I was reading you at the gate.
That's funny.
I mean, I wanted to be there earlier, but my friend had to stop at Walmart, and that made us not get there till almost right at 11 o'clock. And there were still cars way behind us and in front of us. That's how big the party was.
Oh, Lord. It's fun though. It's fun meeting different people. I really like it. But it's just weird because you go somewhere. Hey, Rare Bond, how are you?
Hey, Rare Bond.
You go
You gotta
somewhere.
come up on panel. You gotta
Yeah,
come up
really.
on panel.
Come up on panel. You want to talk to us, Rare Bond? But it's funny because I forget that I met somebody or talked to somebody, and then they'll have to refresh my memory because my long-term memory is not that great. And sometimes
Right.
I forget. But everybody's welcome until you're not. I learned that from Purple. Purple always says that on her channel because she likes everybody to be there, but when you do something wrong, she'll let you know. At least we got in just before they detoured the traffic into the church lot. Okay, well that's good.
They had to detour it around. They wouldn't let you park in the church parking lot, but they had to route them through the church parking lot and over into the other parking lot because it was.
It
Yeah,
was getting packed, huh?
Yeah, they had to open the party at 10 o'clock because they were people blocking the road. It was so bad.
Yeah, that's
But he
crazy.
bought this property since then. Right after that, or right before, can't remember. You're right before the party that week. He bought a school property, and the next time he says we're going to have it on my property,
Oh, okay, cool.
and he says it's going to save me a lot of money.
That's
Yeah,
exactly right. Ing says that's right until you are not, and that will be a them problem. Exactly.
yeah,
I mean, I'm not about drama. I like to laugh. I like to relax, have things be cool. But I like different people, and I'm okay with it. But just don't bring me the drama.
yeah. It's going to be. Well, he's
You
doing
just
it. He
might
said he's
talk.
going to retire.
Norma and Ink, look at this tumbler I won from the booted chick from her 500 viewer celebration. Isn't it cute? Now, who would think of me having skulls, right? But I think they're so cute. They got little flowers on them and purple, a
I
rose
was. My
purple.
friend wasn't. Norma wasn't. She doesn't know what the hell's. But
No, she doesn't.
Echo doesn't know them either. But no, it's just
No,
me.
I'm going to start watching them. I keep saying that, and I have them subscribed. I'm subscribed to them now too, so I get the notifications. I just have to start doing it. No, I wish I could have went with her, but I didn't.
But today's video from What the Hell's, he had trees cut down, and somebody who watched his channel saw him and said he would come help. Called him and said, "Hey, looks like you need some trees cut down," and he came and did it. Don't know if he charged him anything or it was free. He didn't say. But the other day he had this guy come on and his son, and they were down there vacationing an hour away, and he said his HVAC system, air conditioning. He has 6 of them, and they were able to get 5 out of the 6 working thanks to this man who came
Wow,
up and helped them.
that's great.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ink, this lady, she does devotionals in the mornings, and then she does like sales, resale stuff in the afternoon. Um, but she had a 500 subscriber giveaway party, and she gave a whole bunch of stuff away, and I won that tumbler. So I was pretty happy about that. I'm going to get her channel again and drop it.
yeah. I can't wait till one of the other YouTubers do a party. I mean, see, I'm 1,250 something subscribers now. I didn't do anything at my 100. Some people do. I didn't do anything at 500 or 1,000. But I think if I hit 2,000, I may. I know it's summertime, but I could crochet a hat that it wouldn't be too expensive to mail out, just a beanie.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
I
me
had put
too.
up a I had put up a thing wanting to hit 200 subscribers. And I hit that and I didn't do anything. And now I've hit 250. So now I'm going to have to make another goal. And then I think I'll have to do a party. Because the jewelry that I've ordered to be in, or that I bought, will be here by then. And I'll be able to give some of that away.
Well, Jeremy said when he had his next party, he's probably going to have to rent a tent. And Monday's video or Tuesday's will be all the stuff he bought at the hotel they're tearing down. So he probably got enough chairs.
Oh, wow. That. Yeah.
Yeah, he bought a hotel, not bought a hotel. He got word of this hotel that's going to be demolished because it's run down. And they were selling everything in it. So he gave the lady, offered the lady $1,000 for, and she said, whatever he can take out of there in 2 trailer loads is what's his for $1,000.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna get back now to my channel, and then I can drop.
Yeah, they're in Florida.
All right.
It was the hotel in Otter Creek, I think.
There we go. I was having a hard time getting back to my own channel so I could drop her thing.
I don't know how many his schoolhouse holds or how many the parking lot will hold. But the next time we go, I would like a better way of knowing who's staying where, because I was at the Quality Inn and it was a dead end.
Oh.
No, but I saw people there, but nobody came out and talked around the pool or talked around the clubhouse. But you stayed at the Days Inn, they all hung out at the pool.
Okay, Kevin, no, we're both in Georgia. And Ink said she's going to have to watch and see about this whole reselling thing. You really need to get into it, Ink, let me tell you. And there's lots of channels I can tell you about. But let's see, did I do the Buddha chick? Yeah. She is a sweet, sweet lady. How can you find my channel? All right. I will drop it for you again. It is Living My Best Life at 60. And Nightbot should drop it here in just a minute. I think something was in Gainesville.
Yeah, the hotel was in Gainesville, I think.
Oh, where you went for the party?
No,
there's my link for my
Jeremy Hills went to Gainesville to buy a hotel they're tearing down. Not in his town. Yeah.
And he said she had 50 subs, but she lost 3, so she's not sure if she's going to do anything about it. You need to do something with it, Ink. I mean, it doesn't matter. I lose subs all the time. It's YouTube. If you get a sub and they do not go into a video and make a comment, then YouTube doesn't believe that they're really a sub and that they want to be on your channel, and they'll knock them off. So you need to do that. If you are going to sub to somebody, go ahead and watch a video, comment, and then that way they'll comment back to you too. And most of the ones I've done that to, they've subscribed back to me as well.
Yeah.
But YouTube is funny about the subs now, let me tell you.
I may go to the flea market tomorrow and I'll video that. If I go, I'm not sure. My mom was in the hospital, but they got IVs going in her and they're going to send her home. So they said she was dehydrated. But my mom's 85 years old.
Yeah.
So if I go, I have to go to my mother's, and I don't drive that well at night, so I have to be home way before.
Yeah. Well, Ink, we can get you some subs. That's not a problem. Because I don't mean to be pushy, but I tell people, sub to this one, sub to that one. That's how I got all my, started on getting subs. Was Purple helped me, and I'm willing to help anybody who wants to grow their channel.
Yeah.
And Norma can get monetized now because she's on Social Security. She doesn't have to worry about how much she makes. So we need to continue to grow that channel so that she can get monetized. And then on my channel, I'm not going to get monetized until way, way down the road, many years down the road, because I'm on disability and I don't want to have to worry with the income issues. So I won't do anything like that. But I want to get into the reselling thing myself. I have some things I'm going to, but see, you got to have stuff that isn't bulky and hard to ship. Kevin T says, I live in Florida, only an hour and a half away from Otter Creek. It was a fun day trip to go to the event. Y'all in South Georgia. I'm in South Georgia. I'm about 25 miles to the Georgia line.
I'm in West. I'm in West Georgia, and she's.
I do believe in the truth. Oh wow! I need to know about that because of the Social Security thing. Well, I do know you are allowed to make money when you're on disability, but it's a certain amount. And like the reselling thing, you do have to pay taxes, I think, on that, but. You got to know how much you paid for whatever it is that you're selling, and then how much you sell it for, because you're only paying you only pay taxes on the profit.
Yeah, if you start making monetized money, you probably won't get that much to start with, so it's not going to hurt you. Plus, a lot of people send things to you. They do an Amazon wish list. We watch another couple named What You Doing Willis. And from people sending him stuff off his Amazon wish list, he's almost furnished his new little cabin home they're working on, just from people sending stuff like that.
Oh, so you're saying instead of doing monetized and have it be where it's income, showing his income, you do a wish list, and then they can send you items off the wish list for support.
Yeah. You get monetized. You get monetized to YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. But some people, when they get enough subscribers or followers, those followers will start sending them things off their wish list.
Yeah.
And that way you don't have to, it's like a gift then, and you don't have to, I don't know if you have to claim it because it was a gift.
I don't think you do if it's a gift. That's why I was saying about the bingo thing. If we set up the account and then we, like, you win at the bingo and we say, okay, Roxanne, you can go on Amazon and spend $25. You just go on under our account and you pick something for $25 and put it in the cart, and then we'll have it shipped to you. I don't think that would be considered money or gambling. I think that would just be giving away a prize, but a prize that the person picks out themselves, instead of it being something we pick and then maybe the person doesn't want that. I don't know. We got to work out the kinks for that. But like the jewelry that I'm getting, that is going to be easy to mail, and it's going to be a gift. So it's not like it's, anything like that. You can't find me. I dropped the link for you. I'm going to drop the link again. It's going to show up here. It'll say Nightbot, and it'll have my
it may be, you may have to separate her something. It might not be working right.
Yeah, well, somebody said my link was working. But it's coming up now. It's going to say Nightbot, and then it's going to say Living My Best Life at 60. And then you should be able to just click on the link. Okay.
It's got a bunch of other stuff written there too.
Well, then you got to click where it says HTTPS and then the www. Click that whole thing, and it should work.
It's not letting me click on it. It won't let me highlight it. But if you just type in Living My Best Life at 60.
Yeah, well, my actual thing is Living My Best Life at 60 and then 9, or is it 9? Is it?
I don't know what mine is. Not many. They're not. There's not any other Roxanne 59s, and not any other.
I think it's
Living My Best Life
9697. Should be.
Yeah.
She's not seeing. Oh, you know what? Because we're putting it on my chat instead of her chat. Can you type it in on your chat, Roxanne? That way she can see it. Just do the @ symbol and then do Living My Best Life at 69697. I'm pretty sure that's what mine is.
Okay. That's her YouTube.
No, Ink, you're only going to see what's on my chat, and then Roxanne's folks can see what's in Roxanne's chat. There, Kristen can see you, Ink.
Yeah. But right now I'm waiting on my contract. I got 2 contractors gonna give me word of what they're gonna charge, and I don't know which one I really want to use. I've not seen one of them's work. I've seen the other one's work. So, do I go with the cheapest, or I go with the one that I think's gonna do the best work? I don't know.
Definitely go with the one you think's going to do the best job.
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully that works with the number I'm getting.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm waiting on both of them to tell me something. Because I told my brother if I got the house fixed up and the bedroom fixed up, Mom can come up here and stay a while, and then you can have her a while, and we'll go back and forth that way.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice, and then you both get time with her, and then it'll give him a break too.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure he's pretty well has to be right there with her all the time, so he probably needs a break too.
Yeah. He's been living with my parents since he got his divorce, and then he had to take care of them for the last couple of years more than he generally had to.
Yeah.
So he needs a break, and in the beginning I told him I couldn't do it because it was so hard losing my dad and my husband at the same time, same day.
Oh yeah. You needed some time for yourself to get,
right.
Because like you said, she's not grieving it, so it's going to be hard. That's going to make it even harder for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to be in the right state of mind to do that.
Yeah. And so once I get someone to come in and help me get what I need done, I can have her up here.
Yeah. Well, that's good motivation. Good thing to be working towards.
Yeah, I'm telling myself if Jeremy can get all this help to show up at his place, I can get a little bit of help at my place.
That's right.
A little bit of bad weather, not
bad down here in South Georgia. They said we were going to have tornadoes and stuff, but I don't think it. I think maybe one hit, no, but not close to me. But now Mississippi got hit really bad. Yeah. Yeah. Mississippi, woo, they got totally demolished, and I think 23 people passed away, and one person in Alabama, I think it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. some bad weather that morning, and my dog woke me up scared to death. But other than that, nothing really bad at my house in our area.
Okay, DR still cannot get my link. I don't know. Well, I'm going to be on again tomorrow night at 8:00. But if you don't have the link, you won't be able to find me anyway. So I'm not sure.
Let's see, at 60, right?
Yeah.
Just type that in your Google search in YouTube, the search engine in YouTube. You should find her that way.
Maybe those numbers are not the right numbers.
I don't know. I don't know mine. I just type in or separate my best life at 60 and you might find her that way.
All right, now I'm going to search and see what it says. Living my best life at 60. Nine six nine. That's what. Oh, you know what? Try at living my best life 9697. Leave the at 60 part off.
My husband's parents, one of them died in 87. He died in 87, and my mother-in-law died in 2001.
Yeah, try that. See if that works. Thank you for dropping those ink.
He died the year my daughter was supposed to graduate. She died in actually 2000 because my daughter graduated in 2001. She died in September. Her two sons, my husband and my husband's brother, they died in September.
Wow. You had a bad month.
Well, my brother-in-law died in 2017 from a house fire on September 17th. I think it was. And my mother-in-law died around somewhere, I can't remember, the 11th, but my husband died on the 13th. Yeah, if you're seeing her, oh, you're not on her side though.
But Kevin T put the link on your side, so maybe that'll work if she tries that one.
Yeah, maybe that'll work.
I'm not sure. Oh, Ink, so your daughter is younger than my daughter. My daughter was born in 1997. When in January? My birthday is the 15th of January.
Okay.
Are you what sign are you, Ink?
Okay.
Yeah, she's 22 and my daughter's 25. January the 18th and mine's January the 15th. That's cool.
Come on. So, anyway.
Sagittarius. I think you're the first person I know that is Sagittarius. I'm Capricorn and my daughter's a Virgo. And it seems like most people I meet, either they're a Capricorn or their child is a Capricorn. Well, I think they should be able to, Karen, but she's having problems with that. I had to copy and paste it and it worked. Okay, Kevin, good. So, Denise, try that. Try copy and paste on the link that Kevin put in. That might work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's strange how sometimes these links are really easy and other times they're not. But now the ones that are in the Nightbot, I might not have it programmed exactly right yet.
Right.
Yeah, Ink, I'll have to look up Sagittarius and find out about you. Yeah, because I don't know nothing about Sagittarius. My ex was a Pisces. My sister is an Aquarius, and my brother is a Taurus.
My husband's is it Aquarius? Yeah, because he was born in February.
February, yeah. My granddaughter is born in August. I forget what sign she is, but my daughter's in September. She's a Virgo. My son-in-law is in October. Oh, is my grandbaby a Leo? Okay, you guys got me curious now. Let me look up these zodiac signs because I'm curious now.
DR thinks they found you.
Okay, good. I'm so sorry it was so stressful. I'm sorry that it was stressful getting it.
Yeah.
But you're right, Kevin. It does depend on what kind of device you're using, too. Okay. Here we go. We're going to find out. I bet Iris knows them all. Okay. I lied. My dad was a Taurus. My brother is a Cancer.
That's hers.
Okay, my granddaughter is a Leo. My daughter's a Virgo, and my son-in-law is a Libra. And Sagittarius is November 22nd to December 21st. All right, let's see what it tells us about the Sagittarius.
September 13th. Wow, that's the day my husband passed away. Yeah, my dad. Yeah. But I'm going to have to go in about 5 minutes, and I'm going to do some more of that research on that convention.
Okay.
And I'll let you know when it is, and we can split the cost. It's on Orlando.
Norma, you're a Virgo. See, that's why we're such close friends, Norma, because it's either Capricorn or Virgo I seem to get along with so well. Okay. My first daughter that passed was born September 13th. So she was a Virgo. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yes, find out about that and let me know.
Yeah, because I think that would be the easiest one for us to start out at.
Yeah.
And now I do want to go to Las Vegas, maybe to the Twitch one. And that's not until October, so we have plenty of time to figure that one out.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking the PAX one is sometime closer to summer. PAX Con, PAX Con, I think is the name of it. And it's at the Marriott in Orlando.
Yeah. Well, and maybe not this year, but maybe next year if they have the one in Paris, we could save up. we could try to figure out, where we could stay, and maybe it won't be right there. It won't be in the busiest part.
Yeah, this is our first year going, and I don't know if they change it every year from Twitch does or not. If they go from city to city, but we'll get to a foreign country together one day. I can just see it.
Well, I mean, and it doesn't have to be Paris. I just always have wanted to go, but
Right.
I
I like French
can't.
food.
If I can't go, I can't go.
Yeah, I like French food. But I thought, well, Las Vegas, the hotels aren't that expensive. Yes, they are. When
What?
we went back in 2001, when my daughter graduated, I think we paid like $70 for a room, or cheaper. But now those rooms that were 70 or 200.
Hmm. Well, I've never been to Las Vegas either, so we could do some gambling too.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Every hotel we went into, I came out with whatever I took in there and a little bit more.
All right. That's the way to do it, definitely. Well,
Yeah,
thank you, Denise, for subscribing. Thank you very much.
me and my husband were standing at the gambling place, and he said, "Oh, I forgot my medicine. I got to go get it." Thus, I said, "Okay, I'll wait right here on this machine till you get back." I didn't know he got back, and he was standing behind me, and I'd won $50, and the machine wouldn't give it to me.
Oh,
And he
no.
taps me on the shoulder. Are you having fun yet? And I said,
What?
"Oh, I'm waiting on my money."
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Yeah. I went up to one machine that had $10 left in it, and I played it till I lost it.
Okay, this is what the Google says about the Sagittarius. It says Sagittarians are typically outspokenly optimistic extroverts who elicit respect and affection from everyone they come into contact with. Sagittarius natives are loyal, smart, assertive, and compassionate personality. They are one of a kind, talented, and have impeccable discernment.
I've never been to Biloxi.
Well, sounds to me like Ink, you're kind of my kind of person with all that. Let's see. Oops.
Never been.
Well, I've been very few places, so I would love to travel anywhere. That's in Mississippi. Biloxi is in Mississippi, I believe, and that's a good
Yeah.
gamble there too, they say.
Yeah, they say it's pretty good. Now, I've been to the one in Cherokee, and I have not won a penny there. I did, but the machine, it stopped, and then my mother said, my mom and dad was with me, and she said, "Oh, you won, you won." And then the next thing I know, it flipped.
Oh,
It was a delay, and it flipped. I said it was rigged.
yeah.
Had to be.
Well, that definitely sounds like you to me, Ink. That was a pretty, most of the time those zodiac things are pretty accurate. They always have been pretty much for me.
Yep, that's my Candy. I see on the videos. I take a video of her every morning and every after night.
She said, I'm just laying here sleeping. She said the coast or the casino in, Vicksburg. Cool.
They say the ones that are in Miami are great too.
How far are we from Mississippi, from Biloxi, Mississippi? Let's see. Where's my next thing at? BLOXI, Mississippi. 329 miles
Okay. About
from
5
me.
miles. Okay.
So that's 5 hours and 39 minutes. That's not bad. We go 6 hours to South Carolina, and I can handle that. So
Right.
yes, Denise, you are on my page now. You are on my chat. I can see you. And he says y'all aren't but 6 or 7 hours. Yeah. My mom flies from Gainesville, Florida, and it's only an hour and a half flight. Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, that's not bad. That's not as far as I thought it was. Yeah. And it's probably.
I wanted to go, but my husband never would. He really didn't want to go.
Yeah.
He would go some places, but I kind of had to coax him, and
Oops.
the only reason we went to Las Vegas, we went 3 times. We took his mother says, "I'll pay for Las Vegas," and we paid for our room. So she paid the airline tickets, and we didn't pay because my husband worked for the airline at the time.
Oh,
So we all went out to Las Vegas, and then my daughter, when she was 18, instead of going to the Bahamas, she said, "I want to go to Las Vegas." We said, "You can't gamble." "No, I want to go to the Star Trek museum and thing out there, show or whatever it was." So we took her. And then when she turned 21, she says, "I want to go to Las Vegas. I can gamble now. You want to go, Dad?" And Dad, she was a daddy's girl. And he said, "Sure, we'll go." Well, in the meantime, she lost her job, got a new job, and the new job wouldn't let her off. So we went without her.
Aw.
But we had a blast. That's the only reason we got to go to Las Vegas this time, because he gave in to his mama and his daughter,
Yeah.
And I wanted to go to Biloxi with him. I said, let's do it. Just me and you. We can leave on like a Thursday and come back on a Sunday, He didn't want to do that.
Well,
He liked flying, but flying didn't like him. He always had to have the airbags.
Well, I never really went. I mean, I moved from Indiana to Georgia, but once I was in Georgia, I really just stayed, close to home. I never really went anywhere. And then when I got an iPhone and I had the map thing on there, then I was like, hey, I can go anywhere. I just set my GPS and go. And now I love going. It doesn't even matter if I just go and explore, a couple counties over or something like that, But now I'm not scared to go anywhere. I'm like, I know I can make it if I, have a reliable car and I have the directions. I can do it. So I love to travel. I love to go places. And I'm glad my daughter she's getting to realize that we have a lot of things around us that aren't that far away that you can go and do. And even if you go and spend the night, it's still not that bad. You could go and spend one night, like go down early in the morning to Florida, spend the night, have all the next day, and then drive home that next night, or something like that. And you're only paying one night's hotel.
Yeah. Have you been to the animal park?
The one in Georgia?
Yeah, the one below your house?
Yeah, the Wild Adventures. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have 2 days coming up. One in July, I think, and one in September that teachers get in free and children under 2 get in free. So, or under 6 rather, get in free. So my daughter's going to take the baby a couple of times out there this summer. But I told her, I said the following year she needs to go ahead and get the season pass because the baby will be big enough to do pretty much everything, by then.
Yeah.
And she'll like that. So
yeah, the one in South down near your house used to be in College Park, Georgia.
okay, it moved. Okay.
Just the animals. Yeah, that was back in the 70s when I was a kid.
Was it called Liberty Farms?
No.
Okay, that's what it was called when they first moved here in Georgia, Liberty Farms. And then they added on and added on,
It was Wild Kingdom or something like that. I can't remember, but it was in College Park, Georgia. And it wasn't very big. But they wanted to add more animals and they couldn't do it, so they moved further out.
Yeah.
I want to take a cruise one day.
I want to take cruises too. But you're right about the gambling thing. The one cruise I've been on, I did not do very well at the gambling part of it. But I wouldn't go on a cruise necessarily just for gambling. You need to lay down, so I'll say good night. Okay, Karen. Good night, Karen. Yeah, Ink says that she used to live in Hartwell, Georgia, and she also used to deliver cars all over Florida, even to Key West, and she loves driving. That's wonderful. See, you come visit me. You can come to Georgia. Then we'll go to Florida.
Yeah, we're going to make a weekend going somewhere.
Yeah, we're going to do something. Cool. My cruise was for my 10th wedding anniversary. But the only reason why we went is that we were friends with the younger couple and they wanted to go. And they made all the arrangements and they just told me when I had to pay money and how much I had to pay. And
they're very welcome.
Then we went and we had a great time. Yeah, I'm starting to feel at home. Thank you for having me.
Who is Karen Terry?
Carla Terry.
Carla Terry.
I don't know. She's on you though. She's your friend. She's one of your friends.
Well,
Denise, we're glad to have you. We're a very laid back channel here. Very
Carla Terry, who are you?
Carla, calling Carla Terry to the front office, please.
Because someone said, how do I know you, Carla?
She did. Or
you just find me because someone said I was on YouTube's homepage the other day, and I said I'm on the homepage. Were that many?
Well, it may be that when they search. Now she says meow, so she must have a cat. Looks like a little pug dog though in her picture.
That still don't ring a bell.
Well, whomever you are, thank you for coming.
Yeah, because I'm just going to go in a few minutes because my friend's waiting on me to talk to him. And I'm already late, so I said, But it's almost been 2 hours for me. And
Carla says, I am a cat. Okay.
Yellow smiling. What?
When they put those other emojis in there, it doesn't show the emoji. It types out the name of the emoji. So trophy yellow smiling, whatever that means, is an emoji.
Yeah.
Let's see. Interesting fact about Florida is that you're never less than 2 hours away from the Gulf or Atlantic, about 80 miles. That's true. That is very true.
Terry, how do I know you? Or you just found me? I'm just curious. But everybody's welcome here.
Kevin T, I hope you subbed up to my account because you sound very interesting with lots of information about Florida, and I'm very close to Florida, so Please sub up to my account so we can have further conversations about it. I don't see these people you are talking to. Are they on Roxanne?
They're on my side.
Yes, Norma, they are on Roxanne's channel again. We're getting the interesting people from Roxanne.
What do you mean, yes? Did you just find me on YouTube, or did you find me from my cooking earlier today, or my? I don't know. I was spinning on a spinning wheel today.
Really, just like tell us where you saw her, or if this is your first time. If this is your first time, then you're getting a treat because we're doing a dual stream, her channel and my channel together.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You don't know. Okay.
You don't know. Right water all around you.
Well, how'd you find me tonight?
You know, lake. So that's a lot of water there. Yes, it is. How funny that the shy one is attracting all new subscribers for you, Echo. LOL. Who's the shy one? Roxanne, are you shy?
I don't know. I talked to
Is that
him.
what he means? He says, how funny that the shy one is attracting all new subscribers for you, Echo. LOL. I don't know. I'm definitely not shy, so it must be you.
Might be me. I don't know.
You never struck me as being shy.
Oh, okay. I know you found me from Jeremy. I already know that, but I don't know about this.
We don't know about this cat lady, Carla Terry, who says she's a cat.
Oh, I seem shy.
Oh yeah, you seem so shy. Yeah, well,
A little bit. No.
I guess it depends in what context you mean that.
Yeah, I mean, some of my shyness is because I'm married 42 years, and didn't do hardly anything without my husband.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yes, she is a very, very sweet lady. And the cat lady says she's shy. I am shy. Okay. Well, you can be shy and you can still let us know how you found us. That's all we're asking. No, Denise, you're fine.
My neighbor was driving. She drove me down there. Didn't know anybody at the What the Hell's party.
Your neighbor is a trip, though. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, she got more talking in than I did.
She did. She did.
Yeah, but she's okay neighbor. Her roommate fell today and had to go to the emergency room. Spent all day there and got 5 stitches in above her eye and 2 stitches above her nose.
Oh no.
Yeah, her neighbor called me. The roommate called me this morning and said, "Roxy, it's Deborah." She said, "Could you go wake Linda up?" I said, "Is something wrong?" She said, "Yeah, I fell and I can't. Linda's phone is not turned on." So I got dressed and ran across my yard, went in her door that was open and got Miss Linda up, and ambulance came. And I cried not because of Miss Deborah, because it was the same fireman that came and helped my husband. And I brought back memories.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. But Miss Linda had a good time. It's just that I don't know if I'd want to do it again with her.
Well, I guarantee you'd have a good time with me. I'd keep you laughing, boy.
Well, she likes to watch TV. I like YouTube.
Well, we both like YouTube, so we'd be good with that. Hi, Cat or Tack Jack.
Yeah. I gotta get me some better. I gotta get me some better headphones without wire. I want wireless.
Yeah. I have some wireless headphones, but they don't have the mic or anything. They're just the earphones.
Yeah, I want the wire. I don't want the kind that attached to your phone. I bought some of those and took them back because every time my phone went ding ding ding, went off.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit the like button.
Yeah, give us some likes.
I watched.
Yeah.
There's this girl. I don't remember. Her name was Peaches, and she's from Florida. And she started out doing her videos on her food stamps. And it was so funny. She would sing a song, hit the likey like, hit the likey like. But because of her YouTube channel, she has now gotten off food stamps. And I have not seen her videos in a while. They were popping up all the time, but now they're not popping up.
Well, I hope she's doing okay.
Yeah, she's got a family. I don't think I ever subscribed to her. They popped up so much I thought I was.
Yeah.
But she was from Tampa, Florida area.
Oh, okay. Well, we know a Peaches that comes in my channel, but she's in Indiana.
Yeah. But she was talking about the meat market down there one day, and I said, there are not too many good meat markets left anymore.
That's true. That is true. We have one that opened up on the road between my place and where my daughter lives. I have never gone in there yet, but they say it's really good. And you can get, the reason the person told me about it is because, when you go to the grocery store, sometimes the stuff is too big, like a roast or whatever, right, and you need it for one person, you need it smaller or whatever. And I guess in there, they'll cut it like however big you want it or whatever. Or you can buy just like 2 chicken breasts or something like that, instead of having to buy a big pack or whatever. Because I usually get the big pack and split it up myself,
Yeah, we have a meat market in our town, well, in the next county over. But we found it through our Polish neighbor. It's a Polish meat market.
Oh, okay.
But they have fresh meats and Polish and German and France type stuff.
Mm-hmm. Always Loyal has one that's Amish. I think it's a produce and meat place, but they're Amish people, and she said it's really good. She gets a lot of good stuff from them.
We used to go in there about 4 or 5 times a year, but me and my husband got where they had a fire for one thing 1.5 years ago, and they just opened back up about right before Christmas. But we used to go in there a lot, but it got to where it was got a little expensive. But I've been in there once since before he passed away. I went in there and got some stuff. They let us come in. That you could call ahead and tell them you were coming. They would open the door. Because they couldn't really have a lot of people in there because the back part they were working on.
Yeah.
And now it's all open again, and I haven't been back. I will probably go in there and start crying.
Probably. Bring back a lot of memories and stuff.
Yeah. They have the best. I bought these wafer bars. They were King Pola and Prince Pola. One of them's dark chocolate, and I like the dark chocolate one. And my husband even liked them, and that was odd for him, so it would be hard.
Yeah.
So, anyway, it's been over 2 hours. I'm going to get out of chat, leave. Y'all have a blessed night. I got to go talk to my friend if he's still available. Knowing him, someone else is calling. Because yeah. He's a real helpful guy.
Okay, good.
So,
all right. You have a great night, and maybe we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Send me your Discord, and I'll get on it.
Yeah, I got to set up the new one, but as soon as I get it ready, I'll let you know.
Yeah, and now we could talk about going to the Orlando show.
Yeah, definitely.
Because if it can teach me a little bit, I want to learn how to get monetized. I'm not monetized. I want to learn how to get ads. And a lot of the people that do the ads, they come to them. They've seen you so much.
Right. But once you get monetized, then you can get sponsorships. That's what you want, sponsorships.
sponsorships and ads. Yes.
Yeah.
And maybe someone will help me, send your friends over to my channel, and watch these back again. If you're bored, turn on my face and wash your dishes and listen to me.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
because I need the 4,000 hours.
Well, you'll get there. You
Yeah.
keep dual streaming and just posting videos and stuff. You actually probably get more on lives than you do on a video.
Yeah.
Ink says you can sign up for that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
You can sign up once you get monetized. YouTube has some sponsorship ads that play for you, and you get a little percentage of it.
Okay.
Unless you got ads blocked. All right. I guess
All right.
Carla Terry's not going to tell us where she's from.
No, but she's going to leave when you leave. But Kevin switched over and Denise switched over. So thank you for the new subscribers. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. All right. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. I hope it lets you out. That's the only thing we don't know about is what happens when you leave. You can loop your things as well. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, I don't know what was up with Carla. She's a little strange one there. I'm telling you, every time Roxanne streams with us, so we get something funny. So I like her. She's a sweet lady, and it's just really funny. Some of the people we get from her, I think it's hilarious. Oh, Miss Carla's still here. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend. Meow, bark, cat, dog. Okay. Oh, that's Kevin talking back to you, Miss Cat Lady, or whomever. See, it looks like Roxy is still streaming with us. So let me click on her thing and see if I get her off. Remove. Okay. Because I think she wants to call somebody else.